5 penny stocks to watch for big swings this week. What is happening, investors? It is your boy Jack. I am not a financial advisor, and today I have 5 penny stocks for you guys to add to your watch list this week, baby. A couple of these we've covered on the channel before. A few of these we have never spoken about. We've been speaking about them in the Discord a little bit lately. We have some really high volatile, really high risk ones. Then we also have some ones that are a little bit more predictable, that are a bit easier to take, let's say, 10 to 30% out of. But a few of them have the potential for these 100+% daily moves, my friends. So whenever we speak about penny stocks, I always like to remind you guys, this is high risk. The large majority of my money is still in all of my long-term investments. This is just where we come to, get a little cherry on top. And as exciting as they are, I do just want to reaffirm the fact that these are risky and a lot of people do lose money on penny stocks. So please don't blindly go into all of these. Never go all in on any penny stock, because no matter how much research you've done, how much momentum there seems to be, how good the technicals are or aren't, things can always go the other way very quickly. But when you handle them the right way, when you are patient, when you don't get greedy, and when you use the right amount of capital, there can be some really good money to be made. So right before we do get into our first company of today, one we haven't spoken about on the channel before, PTE, can I please ask you to hit that juicy like button? Drop me a comment down below. What's your top 2 or 3 penny stocks that you're watching this week? And please, my friend, if you are indeed new around here, hit that juicy red subscribe button and join the family of investors. Also, if you are interested in joining my private Discord group, that's the first link in the description, baby. We just smashed through 900 members. In there you get access to all of my buy and sell alerts. I give you guys DD on penny stocks that I'm researching, and of course all of the long-term holds. We have over 50 private channels in there for all of our long-term holds, for penny stocks, for growth stocks, for everything you can think of. And it's just an awesome community. We're eating good, baby. And if you want 4 free stocks on Webull, maybe to get some free money to play around with these penny stocks, hit the second link in the description. All you have to do is sign up, deposit $100, and it's that simple. 2 of those stocks can be valued up to $3,700, and it takes like 3 minutes. So pretty much all of the companies we speak about today, when I'm talking about them, I'm going to be talking about swing trading them or day trading them. I'm going to be speaking about buying in and getting out very quickly, or you could be playing them on the way down. I'm not looking to hold any of these for a long term, okay? I'm not looking to have any of these in my portfolio in even a month's time. Most of the time I'll be in and out within 1 to 3 days. And when we're doing that, what we want to look for is potential upcoming catalysts, technical indicators, and momentum. So the first company we have today is PTE, okay? Now this is a NASDAQ listed company. It has a market cap of about 72 million. You can see that it actually shot up on Friday. It went on this really nice 72% run up, and pre-market right now it's up about 28%. It's been up in the 30s, it's been down a little bit. So some things to know about these guys, okay? They're a commercial stage biotech company focused on the research and development of regenerative tissue products. So quite an interesting concept. The company does so not by using artificial or synthetic tissue, but from tissue taken from each patient. It was founded all the way back in 1998. It's led by the CEO David Seaberg, who worked for 25 years at Cowen. This is pretty much their biggest product here, the Skin TE, and that's an autologous skin construct intended to be used by physicians or other appropriate healthcare providers for the repair, replacement, reconstruction, or supplementation of skin tissue. Now, of course, this is the kind of thing that could turn into a great long-term investment if they happen to be one of the big winners. The simple truth about these penny stocks is that most of them won't be, so I don't like to treat them that way. They recently took first place at the Utah Innovation Awards in the life science / biotech / pharma category. Now back in November, this company dipped hard, okay, when the company announced the reduction of the exercise price for its warrants from $2.80 to just 10 cents. Aside from that, the company has been focused on advancing its regenerative tissue product pipeline. But this week, the company is set to present at the H.C. Wainwright BioConnect conference today. That is a potential catalyst. There is a buy rating from an analyst since early summer of last year at a $3 price target. Now, taking into account where we're at pre-market, we're at about $1.70 a share, but that still offers quite significant upside. And what I would like to point out is when we have a quick look at the chart, I mean, it looks overbought. Let's not kid ourselves, guys. The RSI is very high. The MACD looks far too bullish, and we're looking to open 30% at market open. I'm going to keep an eye on these guys. I'm not necessarily going to play them today, but I do think there could be some momentum at market open. And of course, we have that potential catalyst today. Anything could happen. Today is a specifically volatile day for these biotech penny stocks, just so you're aware. The conferences are going on right now. Any piece of news could come out at any moment, which could be fantastic or terrible for you. But add them to the watch list, see what happens today, and see what happens by the end of the day. I'm going to start monitoring how this company moves at market open and market close, see if we can see any trends, and see if we can find a way to make some juicy profits. Okay, so this is the company I actually just uploaded a full video on earlier. Now, I planned on buying these guys at market open today. You will see that as I'm recording this video, they're up nearly 100% in pre-market trading, okay? They were up over 120% at one stage. I called these guys in my Discord last night. I put up some DD on them when they were only trading up 20% pre-market. Unfortunately, I don't have access to pre-market trading, so I wasn't able to get involved myself. When it comes to penny stocks, I don't like chasing, okay? So when I see a big move like this, it's not really something I like to play, but I do want to add it to the list. Again, upcoming catalyst today. These conferences are going on. The price action's been immense. If I bring you back to the first trading day of January, look at what happened, my friends. They went from about 63 cents a share all the way up to about 119 a share. Then they proceeded to come all the way back down towards 80 cents a share, and now they're looking to open up at around 220 to 240 even. So incredibly volatile one right now. There's a lot of hype, a lot of momentum. My prediction for today is a green market open and a pullback at some stage during the day. Again, quite upset that it's ran away from me. I did want to get into these guys at market open, but it is what it is, my friends. You win some, you lose on, you move on, you start looking towards the next opportunity. But I do think that this one is going to offer us more opportunities. There has been, over the span of the last week or so, some sort of respecting of these trend lines. Now, this doesn't include the aftermarket move. I'll be very interested to see if they can come back down into these levels. If they do, that's when a buying opportunity may well present itself. But again, I'm not going to get into what the company does because I uploaded a full video on them just earlier on. Go check that out if you wish. Now, here's a company that hasn't ran away pre-market, and in fact, it hasn't done much over the last 5 days or even the last month, okay? It's a company called 180 Life Sciences Corp. Again, it's NASDAQ traded, and the ticker symbol is ATNF, with a sub $50 million market cap. So again, that should scream volatility to you immediately. Now, it is again another biotech related stock, okay? They are developing new treatments for one of the world's largest drivers of disease, inflammation. And yet again, another reason they could be very volatile today in particular is this: they are presenting at that upcoming H.C. Wainwright BioConnect conference that a lot of these other biopharma penny stocks are at today. The difference is these guys haven't really gone on a run up pre-market at all, whereas a lot of the other ones have. I don't think a lot of people realize these guys exist yet. This company here consists of 3 programs developing novel drugs for treating separate areas of inflammation. These programs are led by world-leading scientists at prestigious universities who have already developed blockbuster drugs and made groundbreaking discoveries in their fields. Now, do be aware, one of the programs is conducting a phase 2b out of 3 trial and expects its first results in Q4 2021. Other clinical trials are expected to begin by the end of 2021, but there could be an update coming today. That's why I'm watching them right now. Now, what I will say is I don't think they're going to be as volatile as some of the other ones. I also want to say, look, the RSI is pretty neutral, perhaps even a little bit oversold, and the MACD looks like it may want to turn bullish. So this is why I'm led to believe if there is a good piece of news, this is going to run away very quickly. But I also believe that this is a company you could set a 15% stop loss or so on, have somewhat minimal risk, have a lot of upside if something goes right, and probably have a little bit of upside if nothing particular comes out. That's why I'm including them today. I think they're a little bit less risky than some of the other plays, and they haven't really had that big run. But again, if you look at that chart, you can see they do have big runs. You just need to be in at the right time. Now, you can see they're in this period of consolidation for, what, 3 weeks or so, my friends, which isn't normal for a penny stock, especially not one that's NASDAQ listed. So I'm keeping my eyes peeled on this one. I think the downside is limited much more so than a lot of the other ones. Now, another one of my absolute favorites, okay? We initially called these guys on the channel at 148 a share. You can see now they're at 340. And at 380 in pre-market trading. Oh baby, all of the long holders in the Discord are reading good. I've been in and out of these guys twice. We made money on both occasions. We've had a good time with OEG. I also did put about a $9 price target on them for the end of 2021. So I mean, we're off to a fantastic start, I'll put it that way. Since initially covering them, they're up over 120% and they're up another 11% pre-market. It's looking juicy, and that's only in a span of about 2 weeks. Now, we call this one pretty much to perfection. They had these support and resistance drawn out for a while. We went a little bit past them each time. It's a penny stock, to be expected. We broke out of this triangle that we saw. We shot through the resistance and went on a lovely run to the upside. Yet again, guys, MACD looks overbought. RSI looks very overbought. I want to see a pullback. I want to see if this previous resistance that we had, that was at about 251, 252 a share, can turn into an area of support and potentially another entry point for us. Now, for the long-term holders, I hope that it goes up a little bit more for you guys, obviously, but for us swing traders, that's kind of where I'm looking towards. Do I think we're going to get back down to those levels? Honestly, potentially. We've seen it in the past with this company where it goes on a really nice run up, it spikes, and it comes back down for a while. Again, this isn't like the first 2 stocks we covered today. It's not as volatile, but it can still have very big moves over the span of a few days. And if you time it right, get in at the right time, you're on for a good one. Now, I wouldn't short this company because I'm not that confident it's going to drop 25 to 30% and come retest that previous area of resistance. I don't think shorting Orbital Energy is a very good idea in general. I mean, it has a lot of upwards momentum to it, but I will be looking for a re-entry and maybe we'll play it for a third time and make some more money, baby. And then the last one, everybody's favorite penny stock right now, literally the hottest penny stock that there is, Bio-Nanogenomics, okay? They took a bit of a sell-off, let's be honest. I mean, we made highs of 720 the end of Monday. Since then, we're still down 34%. They were down as much as 42%. This one is volatile, extraordinarily so. We're up 18% pre-market. The symposium begins today, okay? Simply put, like a lot of the others, there could be an upcoming catalyst today, tomorrow, maybe in a couple of days' time. Pre-market, they're at 555. You'll see I have somewhat of an area of resistance at 566. Watch out today. Let's see what happens. Let's see, can they break through it? Potentially start going back up towards that $7 a share mark. If not, and if they don't break through it very quickly, I do expect again a little bit of a pullback unless some good positive news comes out. But I mean, BNGO, quite easy to swing this one. They have a very large trading range right here. They're respecting it a lot. We have been consolidating for a while. The RSI is looking to turn bullish. It's very slightly overbought, but I wouldn't even be worried about it yet. Hard to know what the MACD wants to do. I'm interested to see what happens today, and of course they have to make the list. I do understand to a lot of people this one is indeed a long-term hold, and I respect it. If they end up being one of the big winners, yes, they're going to be massive. But anyway, my friends, there is 5 juicy penny stocks to add to your watch list to potentially swing trade this week. They're all on my watch list. Again, I try to give you my thoughts on each one, you know, how risky they are, certain price points to be looking towards, but make sure you go out there and do your own research and your own analysis. If you watched this video all the way till the end, you, my friend, are a true legend, and I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Your support means the world to me. If you did enjoy, could I please ask you to hit that juicy like button, drop me a comment down below, and please, my friend, subscribe if you're new around here. And again, if you are interested in joining that private Discord group, that's the first link in the description, baby. Access to all of my buy and sell alerts, access to our penny stock channel, join a community of over 900 investors, and get access to over 50 private channels, baby. It's that easy. And if you want those free stocks on Webull, that's the second link, baby. Anyway, guys, I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day. I hope the market treats us well. I'll see you for another video very soon. Peace.